Can AI build financial models? Last week, I recorded a podcast with Fifth Dimension, and it got me thinking about a question I keep getting asked at the moment. Can AI build financial models? If you don't know them, Fifth Dimension are the inventor of Ellie, an AI co-worker specifically for the real estate industry, so naturally AI and financial modelling came up. In this video, I'm going to break down what AI can do when it comes to financial modelling and Excel, what it can't do, and how we should be using it as analysts and decision makers. Let's get the obvious question out of the way. Can AI build a model from scratch? No. AI can't build a high-quality, investor-ready model from scratch. Right now, it doesn't have the ability to create complex formulas across multiple tabs of Excel. It can handle simple cash flows, but not the complexity or flexibility that an institutional-grade model requires. But where AI is useful is as a support tool. It's brilliant for cleaning up formulas, speeding up repetitive logic, writing or improving VBA or Python code, helping you understand concepts, and, most importantly, helping you learn fast, which for analysts at any stage is gold. One of my best tips for people trying to get better at Excel is this. Every day, ask how you can improve what you did yesterday. That might mean a cleaner formula, smarter formatting, or less volatility. Back when I started my career, that involved hours of Googling and going deep into Excel forums. Now, you can ask your AI companion how to write or improve a formula and, more importantly, why it's suggesting what it is. So let me introduce you to my AI companion, Max, and some modelling projects we've worked on together. Last week, I found this formula in a model I was auditing. What it was saying was, if this range contains this criteria, then return the position of that criteria. If not, return 0. It worked, but I knew, and hopefully you can tell from the way I've explained it too, that it wasn't the best way of doing it. So I asked Max if there was a better way and why. He suggested replacing the if and count-if combo with if error and explained that it was more readable, less volatile, and more efficient because it avoided duplicate lookups. He didn't just give me a better formula, he told me why it was better. Now, as a very experienced analyst, I had already suspected that this would be the better way, but within seconds, I had a very experienced data analyzer confirm my thinking. That's where AI is so powerful, helping you spot and solve problems and improve your understanding, all in a matter of seconds. The same assistance can be provided with VBA, Power BI, and Python. Now, to be clear, I don't trust AI to write entire macros from scratch, especially not for complex models with lots of interconnected sheets, but I do use it to help improve existing code. Earlier this year, I used Max to help speed up the runtime of a very complex macro, and with his help, we got it down from 3 minutes to under a minute. I did 2 experiments. First, I pasted my code, explained what it did, and asked Max to rewrite it from scratch, but better. Second, I asked him to review the code and tell me which parts were inefficient and why. And word of warning here, always save a version of your model before you copy in and run any AI-generated code, just in case. Experiment 1, a complete fail. No matter how many versions I tried, Max couldn't get the code to work properly. The macro would run, but the outputs weren't right. Experiment 2, a complete success. Max flagged a few lines of code that might be slowing things down. We worked through them one by one. Some of the changes broke the macro, so we reversed those, but one line, which deleted all the rows with no data, was adding 120 seconds to the runtime. By changing how we picked up the data instead, we could keep the file size the same, but save 2 full minutes every time the macro ran. I honestly don't know if I could have figured that out on my own, but with AI, I improved the code and learned something new in the process. In my third example, I used Max to help clean up a contact list I'd exported from Outlook. I had years and years of contacts I wanted to tidy up and re-import. I wanted to delete duplicates, remove personal email addresses, and assign company names using company's house data. So I uploaded the dataset into ChatGPT and got started. First, I asked Max to delete any contacts without email addresses. That worked perfectly. Next, I asked him to remove any emails ending in gmail.com, hotmail.co.uk, and so on. Half success. He definitely deleted some, but weirdly missed quite a few. Even when I asked him again, he just apologised, try again, and still missed some. Then I asked him to assign a company name to each contact, based on the email address and company's house data. Again, half success. He got the names, but the formatting wasn't great. CBRE became CBRE, for example. He could fix it for the first contact I pointed out, but not beyond that. So overall, yes, it was faster than doing it myself, but it wasn't perfect. I'd hope to use it to clean other datasets too, but with patchy results like this, I'll be sticking to human checks for now. No matter what your Excel skill or analyst level, I highly recommend using an AI tool like ChatGPT to help you improve. Here are 5 ways to help you use AI effectively. Ask it to explain a formula you don't understand. Paste your own formula in and ask if it could be more efficient. Ask for 3 ways to model something, then compare the logic. Ask it to cleanse your data to remove duplicates or irrelevant information. Or use it to sense check a valuation using an implicit method. So, can AI build institutional grade financial models? No. But it can help you build better models. It can speed things up, and it can explain things in new ways, and it can definitely help you keep improving your skills. Just remember, no matter how good AI gets, you still need a human to check your work. We call that an audit or a 4 eyes check. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, make sure you join the EIP Real Estate Summit or check out the Excel and Property Academy. You'll find plenty more practical examples, support and training to help you excel in property.